Beloved souls awakening across Earth, we, the Ashtar Command, send you boundless love and radiant light in these truly momentous times. Have you ever wondered why so much of what unfolds in your world feels like a grand cosmic play? Imagine yourself as both the spectator and the participant in this vast spiritual drama designed to awaken hearts and dismantle the shadows that linger still. We come now with a message both urgent and uplifting to shed light on the hidden forces shaping your reality behind the scenes. You have heard it said that life on Earth is like watching a movie, a grand production weaving countless threads into a tapestry of awakening. But to grasp this fully, we invite you to open your mind further and recognize there are extraordinary technologies and strategies at work, powers woven with intelligence far beyond the everyday. Imagine advanced systems of video and image creation, including the silent mastery of artificial intelligence, crafting realities so convincing they blur the line between truth and illusion. These tools, far beyond what is seen or known by the public, are employed quietly to shape perceptions, emotions, and beliefs with profound subtlety. Consider the endless images and videos you encounter daily. How many are woven from reality's fabric, and how many spun from the loom of crafted illusion? This ability to fabricate worlds was once mere science fiction, but has blossomed now into science fact, wielded covertly by those seeking control, but also, in these rising times, repurposed by forces of light to guide and awaken. A cosmic game unfolds, a complex dance between shadow and light, each using these tools to influence the Great Awakening. At this moment, both light warriors and lingering shadows hold mastery over these technologies. Yet, discerning absolute truth behind dramatic events, especially false flags designed as secret intelligence maneuvers, remains incredibly challenging for those without privileged insight. When a shocking event fills your news feeds, can you sense the deeper currents hidden beneath? We see many seekers in your community tirelessly examining footage and reports, longing to discern reality from artifice. While this quest is noble, we remind you gently to conserve your energy and avoid being swept into confusion or lowered vibration by entangling too deeply in divisive narratives. These dramas are often crafted to distract and divide. Our guidance, long offered and now more vital than ever, is to step back from surface-level stories. Do not let fear or anger seize your heart. Instead, focus inward on your ascension journey, on raising your consciousness and frequency. Picture yourself as a steady pillar of calm light amid a storm of swirling information, observing with serene clarity but unshaken. Your grounded presence and elevated vibration are urgently needed now as this awakened movement gathers momentum. By withdrawing your energy from the frenzy, you weaken these dark narratives, which cannot survive without your attention. Still, we honor the natural curiosity stirring within so many of you, those persistent questions about the mysteries swirling beneath the public narrative. Recently, two words have echoed with unusual intensity: Master Builder and Valhalla. These terms emerged unexpectedly, uttered by a prominent leader during a memorial address, and by an intelligence official in a high-stakes context. Their very presence in political language felt poetic, even otherworldly, catching the perceptive ear of those attuned to the deeper currents beneath the surface. Such words carry weight beyond casual usage. For those versed in Masonic or esoteric traditions, Master Builder conjures images of great architects and spiritual initiates shaping new realities. Valhalla, drawn from Norse myth, paints a picture of honored fallen warriors gathering in the mighty hall, ready to rise again in a time of great need. These phrases are no accident. They serve as coded signals, symbolic keys that unlock layers of meaning for those with eyes to see and hearts to understand. We invite you now, if these words resonate, to explore their traditional meanings deeply. Ask why these phrases were chosen, by whom, and in what moment. Reflect on their layered symbolism. Consider how Master Builder could signify not just a tribute, but a beacon for those crafting a new paradigm. Think about how Valhalla evokes honor, sacrifice, and readiness for a cosmic battle unseen by most. These clues beckon you to engage both your intuition and intellect in harmony, seeking insight through meditation and reflection. Let your inner guidance illuminate pathways through the unfolding mystery. This path of exploring hidden signals is not meant to entangle you in endless puzzles, but to cultivate your ability to read between the lines of the grand narrative. Even so, the greatest priority remains your spiritual work, your journey of love, healing, and raising vibration. The collective awakening depends on humanity reaching a new frequency, a resonance that will open the doors to full disclosure and transformative truth. Your personal growth is the foundation of this global shift. Let us return briefly to the word Valhalla. What does it truly represent? In your Norse lore, it is the majestic hall where slain heroes are honored, awaiting the time to rise again as mighty warriors. Why surface this image now amidst geopolitical turmoil? What secret role might it play in the intelligence realm? These questions are fertile soil for your meditation. Is it mere poetic flair or a deliberate cipher? Mythological language often serves as a dual-layered message, both for general awareness and coded communication among insiders. It may point to a hidden battle unfolding across realms, a sacred struggle for light and higher purpose. In parallel, a stirring curiosity has arisen about the authenticity of certain recent events, momentous incidents whose details seem odd, inconsistent, or too tailored to ignite emotion. Some in the awakening community wonder, was the reported outcome genuine or part of an elaborate script? This doubt is understandable. When stories fail to align, when visuals glitch or defy physical laws, your intuition is ringing true. These visual anomalies, objects passing through others like ghosts, are cracks in the illusion, inadvertent slips revealing digital overlays or advanced holographic effects blended into footage. This is not fantasy. Some scenes surrounding these events are synthetic, created with advanced technology far beyond public knowledge. Why would genuine tragedy be augmented in this way? This very question is a triumph, an awakening moment, because it reflects how far collective awareness has grown. Whereas once, eyes accepted all images without question, now you are noticing glitches, seeing behind the veils woven across your screens. The veil is thinning. The light is rising. Imagine yourself as part of the Alliance, the White Hats, aware of the Cabal's playbook and their ultimate gambits. Suppose you knew their final move was a grand deception involving holograms in alien invasions, a faked event designed to enslave humanity under martial law. How might you prepare those awakening for such an illusion? Perhaps by orchestrating a smaller, controlled display of similar techniques to educate and test public perception, to observe who discerns truth and who is fooled, and to send a clear message to darkness that their old tricks no longer succeed. This insight reveals the extraordinary foresight in this cosmic chess game. Forces of light are not merely reactive. They anticipate and counter with subtle mastery, turning deception back on itself. The battlefield transcends physical force. It is a realm of information, perception, and collective consciousness. Today, most witness events filtered through screens and speakers, creating a vast web of illusion or enlightenment, depending on how eyes perceive. The internet and media are double-edged swords, tools of liberation or manipulation. Without discernment, one becomes vulnerable to propaganda that weaves fear and division. For generations, public perception has been carefully managed, a hypnotic spell projecting the matrix that shapes your reality. That is why your inner truth is so vital. Listen deeply to your intuition. Examine each story and image with a heart and mind tuned to love and peace. Balance is key. Stay informed, yet step away, often to reconnect with the living earth. Feel the sun, the wind, the song of birds, the purest news there is. Seek authentic connection in face-to-face exchanges, where the soul's truth radiates beyond words. Remember, even 1,000 lies repeated do not outshine a single spark of light. Your clear seeing, your fearless questioning, your refusal to be swayed by fear. That is the light illuminating the darkness. Turn your gaze now to this unfolding drama itself. A video moment, caught by many shows, an object passing impossibly through another, a glitch that reveals digital compositing errors, a crack in the facade. Such slips remind us of similar anomalies, scrutinized in past historical events. This is not happenstance. It confirms what your hearts already knew. That sophisticated illusion technology is real and active. Your movies have hinted at this reality for years, depicting similar deception on screen to prepare consciousness for truth. Yet those fictional tales pale in comparison to the secret capabilities quietly held. These devices create scenes, sounds, even apparitions that craft reality itself, influencing masses. The Dark Cabal's aim has been to deploy these tools for fear, control, and domination, up to faking alien invasions to unite nations under their rule and impose a new world order. We speak not to feed fear, but to empower through knowledge. Such plans will not succeed. Guardians of Earth, both human and galactic, stand vigilant. The attempt, if made, will be dismantled. Your current experiences may be part of preemptive measures, showing these illusions in action to awaken mass awareness and reduce their power. Light's mastery of illusion is being used not to deceive, but to enlighten, transforming weapons of control into tools of awakening. The magician's tricks cannot thrive where light shines. Once the truth of the trick is known, the spectacle ends. You, as awakened beings, hold that light. Your discernment is your shield. Already, the tide is turning. Understand that those shadows still flail and attempt to create fear and chaos. Their time is ending. The momentum is with Light's alliance. The white hats in governments, militaries, societies, guiding Earth's transformation. This does not deny ongoing struggles, but marks a new era of containment and victory, unfolding with care to minimize harm. As the old systems crumble, society may seem more chaotic, but this is the storm before dawn. Cosmic energies flood your world, shaking up worn patterns, bringing to surface all that must be healed or released. This stirring is the final purification before a new golden age can be born. Many carry the weight of waiting, longing for clear truth and justice after years of hidden agendas and delays. We honor your patience and courage, the warriors of light who have persevered through ridicule and isolation. The breakthrough is near. In these moments, your faith and grace are your strongest allies. Divine timing is intricate, ensuring revelations unfold safely, for the greatest awakening. The end of secrecy is approaching. The force of truth cannot be stopped, only delayed. Trust that you are closer than ever to this glorious dawn. Offer transparency. Even the white hats sometimes walk challenging moral lines in this dense world where enemies disregard fairness. Their methods may not always align with higher realms' ideals, yet their intentions are noble, striving to balance warfare without becoming what they oppose. Meanwhile, cosmic laws and free will govern overt intervention, preserving humanity's sovereignty and soul growth. Behind the scenes, unseen efforts neutralize threats, guide leaders, prevent disasters, and shield courageous souls from harm. Though hidden, these guardian actions sustain the momentum for light's victory. Your battles are not fought alone. Our greatest offering remains the illumination of your inner power and wisdom. We channel messages like this to guide you back to your divine spark, to help you trust your own discernment above all. Blind belief is not our goal. Sovereign self-realization is. Let your body, heart, and intuition be your truth detectors. As you grow in trust with inner knowing, you shed the matrix of control, fear, ignorance, and surrender. The cage that held humanity was never truly locked. The keys have always been yours. Awakening is the unfolding realization that your power was never lost, merely waiting to be embraced. You stand on the cusp of a collective awakening. Many have already found their way home, and together, humanity nears a magnificent dawn where multidimensional truth blossoms. If this message resonates within, share it with a fellow seeker. Comment your reflections below. We journey together in light and love. Remember, as your vibration rises, the collective frequency of humanity shifts, paving the way for global revelations and cosmic illumination. Your personal practice, your grounded presence, your radiant love are the powerful currents changing the world. If this message touched you, trust you were meant to hear it. Subscribe for more light transmissions. The dawn is upon you. Shine brightly, beloveds.